It's the 29th of December 2023. You're most welcome to the NILE CAST on West Nile Television. Now let us dive into some of the stories of the evening. Nebi Catholic Diocese has ordained 6 deacons into priesthood to serve God after 20 years of studies at theological studies. Take a look.
The main celebrant during the ordination ceremony, Right Reverend Raphael Pomonywa Courage, the Bishop of Nebi Catholic Diocese, during his sermon appealed to the new priest to have spirit of humility in the Catholic Church and Christians he will lead. The bishop further encouraged their new priest to have self-discipline and be strong as they will work together with him in the diocese.
That this one is the same group are really rather like Christians rejoice, they feel happy, and that is why they feel happy to support you when you speak. They will not close their hearts, they will not close their hands to give their support. So treat a younger brother as a brother and help him wherever he needs help. It is open to receive. Finally, we know that we walk with our Mother Mary, the servant of the Lord, who performs completely our way.
Meanwhile, Clever Kumakech, one of the newly ordained priests, revealed that holding such ordination within cathedral is a blessing to them. Clever, who spoke on behalf of the newly ordained priest, applauded the community for their support during their long studies.
Christmas celebration during which we are ordained will inspire us more in our priestly ministry. We thank you, our elder brothers, the priests, for contributing in our formation to the priesthood. We thank you, our parents, who gave us faith for the service of God and the church. Today, we must be the happiest witnessing how God is accomplishing what He started in us. We sincerely thank you, all dear people of God, in your various capacities, for supporting us and journeying us over the years of our priestly formation. We may not be able to mention what you have done for us, but I would like to assure you that you have received your blessing, and you will continue to receive more and more of cooperating with the church, including our future ministers.
However, Hashim Suleiman, Member of Parliament, Nebi Municipality, urged Christians to support the newly ordained priest and caution them against acts which will deter them from doing the work of God.
I'm very happy today. The bishop reported that with the number of priests that are ordained these days, we are now at 69, and we pray for more, because now if we, with these 3 deacons, if they also qualify to become priests, then we shall have about, that is now about 72, which is very good for us. So I always tell people, you know, these people, we all see, we all witness what happened. Whenever they are being ordained, we see how, what they go through. So which means that these people really should be taken serious care of. We have to be very, very careful with them, we as their followers. I mean the people they are trying to take care of us, I mean spiritually. It is us, the people. It is us, the people. They are coming to spread the gospel of God in us, who are supposed to take care of them and be careful of them.
The newly ordained priest came from Paida and Atiak Catholic parishes, Nebi Catholic Diocese. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, NILE CAST.
And more in our stories. A section of leaders in Moyo sub-county have been excited by the Laropi-Moyo Afoji Jale Road project, which has reached the procurement stage. This comes after the Board of Directors of African Development Bank, in a meeting on the 1st of December, approved the loan close to $300 million to the government of Uganda for the construction of Laropi, Afoji Jale, Katuna, Muko and Kamukanguzi roads. Take a look.
The excitement comes after information reaching to the public indicates that the Board of Directors of the African Development Bank in their meeting on 1st December this year have approved a loan close to $300 million to the government of Uganda for the construction of Laropi, Afoji Jale and Katona Muko Kamuganguzi roads. Honorable Andreli Nyasio, the chairman, Local Council 3 Moyo Sub-County, said the construction of the Laropi Afoji Jale road will benefit Moyo Sub-County since there is provision for tarmacking 4 road links within the sub-county, which he said will bring development in the sub-county.
We received an information from the district engineer that the bank, which is African Development Bank, that is sponsoring the road, which is supposed to be worked on from Laropi to Jale, has given amount of money. I'm not certain about it, but I heard it is about 990 billions, which is intended to work on road links where there is need to enact a kind of bridge or bridges on these road links, of which we were able to at least identify about 4 road links.
Honorable Bada Emmanuel, the councillor representing Moyo Sub-County to the district, said he is so excited to hear about the road project, which has been long overdue, and adds that the project will be under 4 different components, that is the construction of Laropi Bridge, the construction of Laropi Afoji Jale Road, the provision of learning equipments for Moyo Girls Annex School of the Blind, and provision of medical equipments for Moyo General Hospital.
This is coming to cover majorly about 4 components. The roadworks of 39.3 kilometers starting from Laropi to Jale border points. We also have the 1.2 kilometer, additional about 5 kilometer tarmacking of sub-counties and town councils where this road passes. As leaders, we are happy to have been involved in equally distribution or consideration by the district leadership to ensure that Moyo sub-county gets part of the 5 kilometers, covering about 1 kilometer, 0.7 kilometers covering the MTC Onia Kenge Drasba Road, and 0.3 kilometer covering the road link that connects the main road from Koboko to Moyo, connecting it to the district headquarters.
Honorable Moini Emmanuel, the youth councillor Moyo Sub-County, who also doubles as the deputy speaker Moyo Sub-County, said the tarmacking of the road will help boost businesses in the district and will also create employment opportunities for the youth.
The reason why I'm very happy for the government to open this road is, as the people of Moyo, especially the youth, we have been really suffering in terms of transport. Like we have youth who are engaged in business, but when you take the situation of our road, it was very poor. It was very bad, whereby the causes of accident was rampant in the period. So by tarmacking the road, I think it will boost up our business. The reason why I say that it will boost our business is, one, in tarmacking the road, I think the issue of bridge will also be handled, whereby it will reduce the time of us going to the other side of the city, Kampala, or going to Gulu. We have been wasting a lot of time, like going from Moyo to Kampala, at times you take 10 hours or 11 hours, which is very huge in human rights. So due to that, I think it will bring opportunity to my youth, and it will create some development in my place.
Mrs. Monroe Mildred, a resident of Moyo Sub-County, said the project will ease transport and create opportunities for the youth in the sub-county and the district at large.
This road is going to benefit the youth, like they are going to get a job, maybe transport is going to be easier for them to move from one place to another. Also, it's going to create for them a job.
The Laropia 4G Jale Road, which measures close to 40 kilometers, has for long been an issue which the stakeholders have been pushing the government to act upon, since it's the shortest route to Juba, South Sudan and the Central African Republic. And according to the stakeholders, if the road is worked upon, it will ease transport and promote trade among the neighboring countries. The African Development Bank has now approved a loan of $252.83 million to Uganda to fund the construction of Laropi Moyo, Afoji Jale and Katona Muko Kamoganguzi road projects, with the financial support consisting of two loans, that is to say $179.68 million coming from the African Development Bank and $73.15 million coming from the African Development Fund. The project is intended to improve rural transport connectivity and facilitate regional integration in the districts of Kabale, Rubanda and Moyo district. I'm Dominic Anthony Okumu for West Nile TV, Nile Cast.
And more in our stories today, the retired Archbishop Church of Uganda, who doubles as a Chancellor Muni University, Right Reverend Dr. Henry Luke Orombi, has challenged the youth in Greater Nebi to be ambassadors of the positive change so that they can become good leaders in the future. He made this remark during a one-day business forum organized by Hidden Treasure Business Forum in Alemundehera Village, Paida Sub-County, Zombo District. Take a look.
The former Archbishop urged communities of Greater Nebi to make use of the available raw materials like avocado, simsim, among others, to generate income which may make them earn money to fight poverty. Orombi was speaking to thousands of youths and businessmen and women on Wednesday, 27th of this month, gathered in Alamondera village by the sub-county Zombo district for one-day business forum organized by Hidden Treasure Business Forum. According to the man of God, many youths have been engulfed in dubious activities such as robberies and theft, among others, which shorten their life.
People have come from outside there and are growing watermelon and whatever you have in our own land and getting richer while we are scratching ourselves by the roadside. From our land, we need to subdue the land. Thirdly, rule over the fish in the water. Rule over the birds in the sky. Be a ruler. Receive the power of God to create fish ponds, to raise chickens, ducks, turkeys, because that's under your power and authority. And then everything else which moves on the surface of the earth.
In the same event, Evelyn Anite, the State Minister for Privatization, who was the guest speaker, said this country depends on energetic youths who can cause development in their areas. Anite further encouraged businessmen to inspire young youths to start businesses to support them fight unemployment in this country.
We are here for mindset change. How we can become Jalonios, not Jachans. I don't know how my in-laws used to say, how my in-laws say it, but for us there where I grew up in Arua, they used to tell us that if you want to become rich, you have to go under the water. And so everyone who is rich, they will say that those people have gone under the water. And yet it is a lie. There is nothing that you can get in the dark world. They look what I say, all the other yes, the right doctor is actually Jesus.
Meanwhile, Pastor Mikau Tim, in his message to the gatherings, equally appealed to graduates to do productive work to sustain their lives. Otim tipped people of Greater Nebi on mindset change, which is the biggest challenge in fighting poverty.
The tongue-spitting fire brethren, and they pray. And by the way, I believe in prayer. I am a prayer warrior. But I'm also learning that there is something more to prayer. Because prayer without action is not going to take you anywhere. God does not always reward the faithful in the way you will want. God does not always reward the prayer warrior in the way you want. Because God is God. You can pray and still be wallowing in poverty. Because there are certain things that possibly God requires from you. There are certain things that you must do for your prayer to put legs on it. There are certain things you must do. So you cannot only stop in prayer. You must open your eyes and begin to see things. You must allow your mind to think. God has given us eyes to see, mind to be able to comprehend things. God has given us hands. God has given us feet. And so if you only stay in the area or in the realm of prayer and you're not engaging all the things that God has given you, your prayer may.
Over 780 youths from Nebi, Zombo and Pakwach attended the business symposium, and many of them promised to use the message to change their lives. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, Nile Cast.
And more in our stories this evening. Business came to a standstill at Goli Customs as a fuel tanker en route to the Democratic Republic of Congo rammed into 3 houses at Goli Customs, Jupangira Sub-County, Nebi District, destroying property of residents worth millions of shillings. Alfred Jawok has more.
Abok Philip Kayomba, the area local council 1 Boma East village, says the fuel tanker started itself from where it was parked 200 meters away from Goli Customs. Kayomba said a team of police officers from Nebi Central Police Station arrived at the scene to establish the cause of the accident. According to Kayomba, there are no injuries or death reported since all the occupants vacated the area on time.
Lembe mube kelu lembe zoywa wak ma wo wak the parking yard. Any child team mutukari wa malo madano pay driver pay nyai kum Paulino ubinu komot pala pumus no ektor auto gakenu office pala pumus no mube machon maka woni lock yesende check mutukari to mondi rezo pobo maka woni manang mas emang mas de kumemondi util chele util chade gumabe mas ti yuri yuri dokorengo ekugumabe fence magi goywe fence magi go no re ma mu kuchiru mu kari urumo yezoba danger petrol don iwo kai woti peko ne ko re wa be wetu tere dual mo tutumbo kari ma ma kuchiru then mo tu mo na no wa genu dana di manyo enegu kuguma be dan mu kendo opie kunwe don woti peko doka stamu.
Phoebe Oyeng, an eyewitness, says they saw a huge dust as the fuel tanker ravaged at around 4:45 p.m. on that day. She added that the fuel tanker started when the 2 mobile money operators were asleep and woke up to survive.
The vehicle just started by itself. In the morning we also had some occurrence for electricity. It also happened. Unfortunately, we called the people of when record they came faster and then they helped us. After some few minutes when we stayed, so this one also started by its own. The vehicle we saw him just started by its own. Then after that one, we found ourselves. For us, we were just making alarms. Then after that one, it went and knocked the other vehicle. It went and knocked the house down there, whereby there were two people there inside. Good enough, they all came out and then there was nothing bad.
Kevin Ukirot, one of the survivors whose house was also destroyed, appealed to the government to come and rescue them by constructing a parking yard for the vehicles waiting for clearances in Goli Customs.
Sawa ma lembe ni betingre mwanga bedi on avutu da vuta na ngobedi wanario wakuja wuta mwati wakode ende wabedi wakode do sama washiu kudi wanendo just the kudi wabeda beda kumini egame ai sawa me wo eshu bitukola ana koda bedi i compara egame ginde game wakama windu woi ai tuyo malo ya mutari kumai kitano do bekoku sama wakama windu wakama ai wangashel washako wa walk waneno do ngebe bina ndai wo ka go washako wesh wakama waringo do nyorinye odogo nwangu nyakete emuko orne mwoma wati.
At the time of filing this story, Navy Traffic Police was yet to ascertain the cause of the accident. Similarly, early in the morning, an ambulance which was yet to be identified also started itself but was stopped by border riders at the customs. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, Nile Cast.
And more in our stories tonight. The political and technical officers of Arua District launched the rehabilitation of the 28-kilometer Koya-Bondo Road connecting Logiri Sub-County and Arivu Sub-County. Osuta Yusuf reports.
The political and technical officials of Arua District on Thursday, 21st December 2023, launched the rehabilitation of 28 kilometers Koya-Bondo Road connecting Logiri Sub-County and Arivu Sub-County. The road works, which will be done by the district, has been allocated 380 million shillings out of the 1 billion shillings the district received from the Ministry of Works and Transport for maintenance of roads in the district. Arua District Engineer Theo Williams Oda narrated that they planned to start the work, but they had to pause it following a directive from the Ministry of Works and Transport issued to all the districts in Uganda that received the 1 billion shillings each for roads maintenance.
We had wanted to start these works about 2 weeks ago, but when we received a communication from Minister of Works and Transport, General Katumba Wamala, asking and directing all entities to stay the operations of road maintenance and rehabilitation until the rain subside, I think you can bear witness with me. All districts in Uganda, or all entities, have received NIPF of 1 billion shillings. Every entity, district, cities have received NIPF of 1 billion shillings from Government of Republic of Uganda. And we are doing this work as part of the 1 billion shillings.
The newly appointed Arua District LC5 Vice Chairperson, who also doubles as the male councillor representing Logiri Sub-County to the District Council, Belaya William, is optimistic that the road works, if completed, will improve the revenue collection in Logiri Sub-County.
I urge us to cooperate more and more and to receive every government project with double hands. And Chairman and the team from the district, with this I know the quantity of local revenue collection in Logiri Sub-County is automatically going to increase, because when there are good roads, we automatically also expect some of the services to actually perform better.
Nicholas Ogwang, the Arua District Chief Administrative Officer, says launching of this road work is so timely, and he pledged total support to the technical officials in ensuring proper execution of the project.
And so for financial year 2023-2024, first quarter, second quarter budget execution under the road works, we are launching it timely. And what I want to say that this particular activity is being done with the entire district leadership. And this to me demonstrates that we are working as a team. It is my prayer that we continue working in that manner.
Upon emphasizing on working together as a team, Alfred Okuonji, the Arua District LC5 chairperson, says that this road has not been worked on for more than 10 years.
We work in unity. We don't work in isolation. We discuss the road conditions in the district as a team. And I'm happy that we are flagging off Koya Lazebo Bondo Road. This has been a thorn in our flesh. Even at a time when I want to produce my last born, when message clicks there, I now think about maybe this is a message from Lazebo people, Koya people. And today I am the happiest to see that this road is flagged off for maintenance. In fact, our word that we preferred is rehabilitation. Because you see, this road has not been worked for more than 10 years.
Officer Geoffrey, the RDC for Arua District, thanked the engineering department, COW, and the LC5 chairperson for always doing commendable job without exhibiting corruption, but however advised the locals to positively use the roads for socio-economic transformation.
But I have not seen this one here. COW, I must thank you for your leadership. Chairman, I must thank you for your governance. Make sure the road is directly related to the socio-economic transformation of the country.
Peace Oshiaki, Osuta Yusuf, West Nile TV, Nile Cast.
And that viewer marks the end of the Nile Cast on West Nile Television. Thank you always for being with us from the beginning of the Nile Cast to the end of the Nile Cast on West Nile Television. Please stay tuned to the rest of the subsequent programs that may follow.